Hello Virgo, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. How are you, Virgo? Thank you so much for clicking here. I do appreciate you, Virgo. I'm here to do a reading for the week ahead, which is actually the first week of December. So I hope you're well. If you are a brand new Virgo and you've just rolled up here, welcome, welcome. I hope you'll stay. There is a subscription button down in the bottom right-hand corner. If you have a Virgo placement and you're always clicking here, I appreciate you the most. Thanks so much for doing that here. We're going to go with a couple of oracle decks here. The Animal Oracle, I think that's called, and the Wisdom of the Oracle. And then we're going to throw some tarot at it. Find out what's coming up for the first week of December for you, my friends. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What do we start with for Virgo, please? Tell me about Virgo. We've got higher power. Very interesting. Higher power is bringing you some sort of stability, my friend. It's like listening to the universe. I feel like you are really open to receiving right now. I feel like if you aren't right now, that it probably is going to happen for you in the week ahead, but it does feel like there is a lot of, you can see here, we've got pink and purple, right? And that is the crown chakra. That's the third eye opening. We have a little bit of yellow, maybe sacral chakra energy. It feels like you're stepping into your higher power is what it feels like here. One more card. One more for Virgo. Ooh, an unfinished symphony. We've got a new beginning here. Something that is going to resume. It feels like it's going to resume. So for some of you, like the unfinished symphony is like something that you intended to finish, like unfinished business. And it's beginning again. I want to say it's starting again. We've got card number 10. And again, we've got purple and pink, right? It feels like you already know about this, or in the week ahead, you might be notified by the universe. We've got peace, card number 23. And so it feels like there is some sort of new beginning that is going to bring you some kind of peace here, Virgo. And it can be anything, right? It can be a new job. It can be a friendship. It can be love. It can be whatever it is. Whatever it is to you. Take your discernment and use that. Tell me more about Virgo. Tell me about Virgo. We've got slow and steady wins the race. That's you, Virgo, right? You are, after all, the Knight of Pentacles, right? Feminine or masculine. So Turtle Spirit says card number 62. I feel like somebody here has been working on themselves or putting in the hard work on something. I feel like it's card number 62. I feel like you feel that life has slowed down or that things are moving so slow for you. I feel like you are, it says slow and steady wins the race. I feel like you are on this path in a practical, slowed down sort of sense. I feel like it might be where you feel comfortable. It's sort of interesting that we've got card number 62, which is an 8, but I feel like it's you that we're talking to. I feel like it's that you've created a hard shell around you, Virgo. And come on, I'm just going to be honest, whether you're feminine or masculine, right? You're a little bit, you're more of the person who is the person who is viewing things, taking things in, right? People aren't necessarily going to get a rise out of you, Virgo, is what I'm trying to say. You're not necessarily the King of Cups, but I feel like it's like you are the observer, I'm going to say. You are the one who is observing as you are gliding, and you have a little bit of a hard shell. You can, depending, of course, on your moon and your rising, softer and harder for others, right? Depending on your moon and your rising energy. We have be loyal to what you love. God, if this is one person that you get this card, it's you. Virgo is loyal. AF. Really loyal. I've got card number 19. I like it. Loyal to what you love. I feel like there's a secret being held from you here, or something that you don't see. It feels like you've been really loyal. Maybe it's to a person, to a job, to a situation, to the universe. It feels like you've been really loyal, moving slow, really working hard on yourself. It feels like you're about to be rewarded with some sort of new beginning. For some of you, this something here is going to resume. It's something that I feel was back here before you stepped into your higher power. And it's like you had to go through all of this learning process. It feels like card number 19. Yeah, is a 10 again. We've got 10s, right? 10, 10. could be a number that is an angel number for you. We've also got these 10s break down to 1s, which is, you could be seeing 111. It's also the sun, right? Card number 19 is the sun in the tarot. So it feels like the spotlight is going to be on something. Could be a dog owner. Maybe you own turtles. Oh, I guess we don't really need these anymore. We'll go to the tarot. But it says, dream the world into being. Whatever you touch, I feel, is something that you kind of just, you can acclimate to anything, Virgo, because you're the observer. You can acclimate, talk about anything. You're highly intelligent. You can make conversation about anything. You can take on someone's energy and talk about that. Dream the world into being. I think that you need to start talking to the universe, speaking out loud, writing it down, maybe doing journaling, telling the universe what you want. I feel like at the end of all of this is a lot of peace here as you dream your world into being. Got an 11 here. All right, let's look at some tarot. Let's find out what's going on with Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Virgo, if you're interested in a private read before the 30th of November, make that booking. 10% off is yours. And please go to the pinned comment below this video. It's at the top of the comments if you want to grab the discount code. You can only book me at Wizio. The link is there. Tell me about Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Virgo. We've got the Page of Pentacles. The higher power is bringing you opportunities that you did not know were growing. I feel like they were growing in the background. It's going to bring you opportunities with people. It's going to bring you opportunities in the 3D. It feels like something is about to change in your 3D world because someone is about to offer you something. We've got the 10 of Cups. I like that. Look, slow and steady wins the race is paying off. Yep. Because you've been loyal to the path, and it's a path that you love, I feel. It's something, it feels like this unfinished symphony is almost like a reward. It's like you get to resume something that you had to abandon back there in order to step into your higher power. We've got justice, yeah. Justice in this unfinished symphony. It feels like this is something that you want. Like something that you had to abandon because of whatever was going on in your life at the time. And I think that this stepping into the higher power and connecting to the universe, you're Virgo, right? You're the hermit, you're the sage, right? Like you're quite spiritual. And I feel like it's almost something you had to abandon back there in order to be able to move forward to this unfinished symphony. I feel like you're following the path you should be following. If you've got peace at this moment, I feel like you're on the right path. And that's really a good litmus test, right? It's really a good indication as to whether you're on the right path or not. If you're not on the right path, you don't have the 10 of Cups. You're not happy within yourself. If you're happy, if you're unhappy, you're miserable, and you switch everything up to be miserable, then this unfinished symphony, I don't think is yours. I don't feel like you get the justice. I feel like you're still probably back here trying to step into your higher power. But I feel like I'm talking to somebody who's in a really positive energy of things are going to change. They're changing for the better. I'm happy with myself, and the universe agrees with you. Justice shows up and says you're about to get some karmic payout here. Some karmic balance. Karmic things are about to come into balance for you here. And it's because things are changing. Things are changing. It's time to move forward here. I always love this card here. This is the after tarot that I'm using. I always love that this 4 of Pentacles, somebody's here, sitting here, holding on to things. I don't want to get my heart hurt, trying to be practical with the pentacle on top of the head, right? Holding everything down all by myself, and along comes death and says, guess what? Time for change. And so I feel like you're not really going to be happy with the change that is showing up, but I feel that the fact that you already have happiness within the self because you're on the right path, I feel this change is something that is jarring, but not really all that hard for you because justice comes up immediately. I feel like you're like, finally something has changed here, and you no longer have to be shut down, shut off, sitting down. It's time for you to stand up and dream the world you want into being. I feel like this dream the world into being here. I feel like this card here and this, they're kind of like these 3 cards. It feels like in the future for you is going to be peace and accomplishing something you've always wanted to accomplish because you've been really loyal to the path. Tell me more about Virgo. Got the Two of Cups. For some of you, it's love. For some of you, like this can be romantic love, it can be two people who are exchanging love, loving each other. It could be the reason that you're happy is because you do have support of people around you. Let's clarify just a little bit. We'll find out what's going on here. Talking about the higher power and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like that whatever opportunity is showing up here is really going to give you a lot of balance. I feel like you're in your balanced energy and it's time for you to move forward. And so we do have the Chariot here that's going to take you to this happy place. Tell me about the high power, please. We've got King of Pentacles. For some of you, it's financial, that you're ready to take the opportunity, the new job, plant the pentacle. It feels like it's about to grow. It feels like you are about to be far more stable in December and January and going forward than you ever have been. I feel like you're sorting things out, putting them where they need to go. We have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. And we have the Magician. Fine, I'll do it myself, right? The Six of Pentacles. Fine, I'll do it myself. That's what it feels like here. We've got the Two Pentacles here, which I feel are decisions that you're making financially. I feel like going into December, you're going to be making a lot of financial decisions. And I mean, that's no psychic intuition, right? That's holiday season. Everybody's got to make, got to decide what they're doing with their finances for sure. But we do have the King of Pentacles. I feel like this higher power is giving you this energy of, I can do it. I'm good. Everything's balanced. I'm the provider. I'm going to provide for people in my family. It feels like the Six of Pentacles is like you're not getting any help with that. So you're not really getting any help with doing the providing in the family. So whether this is your little family, your spouse and your children, or mom, sister, brother, dad, whatever it is, it feels like the Six of Pentacles in the reverse is feeling like you're on your own. It's like you're the one who has to bring the magic, who has to bring all the tools, make all the money. And I feel like an opportunity is showing up pretty quickly within December, like probably within the first week or two. It feels like something is showing up that is going to give you an opportunity to get balance in your finances. The Chariot must be balanced to stay on the road, right? We have the light Sphinx and the dark Sphinx. This is masculine and feminine energies that are in balance here, so we can heal things and move forward. Healing not only your finances, but I feel healing energy. Like I feel like you're healing your emotional energy. This is Cancer, right? We've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. We've got Aries and Gemini. We've got Libra energy here. We've got Cancer energy here. Tell me about this. Slow and steady wins the race. What are you going to get from being loyal? I feel like it's happiness for sure. Whatever it is, it's going to make you happy. I think you're going to be happy for the change that's showing up. Look, it's abundance. It feels like this is going to be a money month for you. It feels like, I don't know if this is a month of you getting the job you always wanted or you getting a promotion or a raise. It feels like the Empress is here to say that something is about to be birthed. Something is about to be brand new. And I feel like it's like this loyal, be loyal to what you love. I feel like it's because your loyalty of keeping on the path that you're going to be blessed with some sort of abundance here. The Knight of Swords is here. Why is that? We do have the Eight of Wands. So I feel like I feel like you're taking an aggressive shot at something is what it feels like. Things are about to move forward in quite an aggressive way. It feels like you are, I feel like you get some sort of a really great idea at the end of all of this, because card 19 is the Sun, right? It feels like there's some sort of a breakthrough, that you've been traveling slow up till now because you weren't really sure what you wanted to do with your time or your money. I feel like as you get into December, money starts looking really good and all of a sudden the plans change. It feels like they change aggressively because you have this big bunch of abundance that shows up. And look, abundance can be anything, right? I'm talking about the Empress, right? She's the Queen of Cups, Pentacles, Swords, and Wands. So it could be moving forward quickly. Maybe you're finally getting movement forward after being stuck sitting here on the bench with Four Pentacles for a long time, being very practical with your time and your money and not having a whole lot of it. For some of you, this could be health. It could be great health. Somebody could be announcing that they're having a baby. It feels like it's a lot of happiness. It could be an aggressive announcement, but it feels like it's something that you're not expecting, for sure. And it feels like things are about to move forward. And I feel like you're ready to move forward because of the happiness that you're feeling as we step into December. Maybe you're just holly and jolly. Maybe that's all it is. Let's find out about justice and this unfinished symphony. It's like something is being restored. Something you had to abandon is being restored here. We've got the Six of Swords. We've got the Fool. You've already completed the journey at this point. And we've got the Ace of Cups. Feels like with the six of Swords, this person has the 4 swords over the left shoulder. It feels like you've healed your heart. Something is healed within you. You made the decision to do that. It feels like you've reached the shore. You've completed the journey, and now the door gets to open. That's what I'm seeing here. Completed the journey, and now it's time for the door to open here. The door to love, possibly. This unfinished symphony could be something that has to do with the heart space. Has to do with dipping your cup into that water and filling it up again. It feels like somebody here is about to resume something. It feels like you, for some of you, I feel like what you're resuming is, it feels like love in general. I don't know if it's with any specific person. For some of you, it could be, but that's not what I'm feeling. What I'm feeling here is that the door is opening to love because you've completed the journey. You've completed the journey. You've been loyal. The sun is out. Things are moving forward. I feel like this is a very abundant time for you. And I feel like there is love here. But this could be the love that is platonic. It could be at the end of it all, there's a really great friendship or somebody that you've missed a lot. But it also could be family love, familial love, because we do have the 10 of Cups. But I feel like it's just freeing your heart, like opening the door, freeing your heart. The cage is gone. Because I feel like now things are being restored. And now you're feeling like, okay, the universe doesn't think that isn't leaving me out again. I feel like you felt like you were being left out, but I feel like sometime in December, probably at the end of the end of the first week of December, it feels like things start to pick up and move in the right direction. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. Look at that, 3 cards fell out. Queen of Pentacles, we've got the 8 of Cups, and we've got the Ace of Wands. I feel like you're off on a new adventure, that you're disconnecting from anything that was keeping you, that you were settling for. That's what it feels like. You're looking for the new adventure. She's looking in the new cup for the ace, and the ace is there. Like, I can't write that stuff. We do have the two of cups and the ace in the hand. I feel like it's 3 cups. It feels like there is something that's really abundant. Look, we've got the king and the queen of pentacles. I'm just saying that there's something that really abundant, possibly in the emotional place, could be happening for you here. But we do have the ace of wands. It's a new path regardless, because death is here telling you to get up. It's time for you to stop sitting down. It's time for you to go get this thing. Now that you're back in the place that you need to be, I feel like it's almost like, it feels like that the whole year, or maybe even the last few months, has been like catch up for you. You've been trying to catch up with things. And I feel like here you've caught up because justice is here. So bottom of the deck, we have 10 of Pentacles. For some of you, this is all about the new job or the money or the legacy. It could be love and legacy for some of you. It feels like it's... you're going to have way more than you need. And I think it's because you stuck it out because of this justice. Because you stuck it out, slow and steady wins the race. I feel like you were the person who was loyal to the path, and now here comes your abundance. And I really love that for you. I'm going to leave that right there. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, Virgo. I'm going to go for now, but I'll be back, of course, because I'm always back. Love you guys. Bye-bye.